Hey YouTube, hope you guys are doing well. Jared here, and we're back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best ways to lock in, the best methods I use to lock in and make as much money as possible. If you're like me, working in sales, you constantly have to be at a higher frequency, having that energy, and just showing up every single day, and just so you can make as much money as possible. And starting off with S tier, we're going with Zins or Snus. These are good, pretty cheap, not too many side effects, and they'll always have you locked in, always reliable, getting you ready to go for work. And then with A tier, we're going with being absolutely broke, or on the verge of being broke, knowing the rent is due. This is always going to have you absolutely locked in. This is what actually had me locked in about a month or two ago. I almost had no money. I knew there was only one choice, lock in and make money. And this is one of the best motivators I've ever had in my life. All right, guys, and for the next tier, we're going with Red Bull. This will be A tier as well. These are good, always giving you that energy. Specifically the Tide Red Bulls. I think these have like 1,000 milligrams of taurine. I think that's how you say it. Always good for being locked in. Always going to give you that energy. If you're feeling sluggish or tired. Super good, super cheap, always reliable. And then for B tier guys, we have coffee. Coffee is good. Always going to give you that extra energy. Be locked in. It's not A or S tier just because that crash you get on caffeine. And if you're not drinking one of these every single hour, then the effects wear off pretty quickly. And then guys, for the next tier, we're gonna have Heartbreak. I'm gonna put this at the bottom at D tier. This for some people can work, have you locked in, giving you that extra motivation to make money. And then for some people, it's gonna completely destroy your life. You're gonna have no hope, nowhere to go, feeling like your life is over, and yeah, you're just not gonna be making any money. So Heartbreak, I'm gonna be putting at D tier. And then again for S tier, we're gonna have Modafinil. This is almost 100% guarantee that you will make money using Modafinil. Um, the way you can think about modafinil is literally like if your brain was an engine, this is the best oil you could possibly be using to get your mind, constantly flowing and in that lock-in state. This is almost guaranteed to make you money. If you're working in sales, I can almost 100% say that you will close deals using modafinil. And then guys, for the next tier, I'm going to say being in a relationship. I'm going to put that at B tier, just because having another person, not just relying on yourself, knowing you have someone else that's relying on you, depending on you financially, that's going to give you that extra motivation to stay locked in and make as much money as you can. And then, guys, for the last tier, I'm going to put noise canceling headphones at C tier, just because they help you lock in, they help you stay focused on the work. Play some good high frequency music, house music, rap, whatever it may be, and you're going to be absolutely locked in. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I just thought I'd share the ways that I've been locking in and how you can lock in for yourself. Make as much money as possible. If you're like me, working in sales, got to constantly be at that high frequency, high energy, and just showing up every single day with that consistency. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next one.